Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with inkedpulp, and it's time for art before breakfast. Um, Hang on one sec here. I'm gonna get there we go, my iPad up and running. Um, Today I'm just not feeling working on the memory book or the celebration of life book. I'm not feeling it today. So I want to do something different. And if Donna comes in, we can work on her project. But in the meantime, I want to play with color today. Oh, look at that hummingbird. I want to play with color today, and I want to do it in a couple of different ways. I have some ideas that I'd like to play with. Before I get started on that, let me say good morning to everybody. And for the people who will, hang on one second here. I'm getting a messenger notification. Let me see what this is. Um, if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I hope hey, Marty, you'll find something you like here and decide to come back and subscribe and see us more often. And if you're a returning viewer like Marty and April are, who just came in, good morning. You know that I love you guys all, and I so appreciate your support. So, with that said, let me show you what sort of inspired me for today. You see this? And this video is up on my channel. This is my January junk journal where I do the daily journaling. And the prompt was texture. And so I colored this back piece, this just a piece of cardstock. I did it outside of the book. And then I put some texture paste down through a stencil. And I let that dry. And then I came back and with my pan pastels, which we can use today, I put the stencil back over it, and then I put color through the stencil to color the images. And so this little guy needs to move over just a bit. His body's a little crooked, and it's driving me batty. Am I OCD? I think not technically, but those tendencies are there. Yeah, so I was really inspired by this, and I thought, I want to do some color today. So I thought we would play with color. And I thought we would start with just a couple of index cards. I have index cards. I have white envelopes. These are not glassine. These are paper bags. And I thought we could, oh, that's interesting. They seem to be 2 bags in one. It says these are candy bags, but there's 2 layers here. I wonder if they come apart. Because this one does appear to be glassine, the one inside. But they don't appear to come apart. So you could actually have 2 little pockets in here. Oh, they're kind of glued. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe they will come apart. So they're just tacked. They're not really glued, but they're tacked down on the sides. Huh. I didn't realize that. I bought these in an online live sale from somebody. Nikita, hello. Is this your first time here, my friends? I can't get that out of there. Maybe if I undid the bottom and then glued it back. I'm going to have to play with those and see if I can take those apart because I don't know if I want them. Anyway, we'll see. Is this your first time, Nikita? I don't remember seeing you, or have you been watching from the balcony? All right. Oh, first time. Great. How did you find us? I'm curious. I'm always curious to know how people find us. This is a really pale blue. So I'm jumping right into this, you guys. You know this is my new favorite thing to do. We are a pretty fun group. We're very interactive. Nikita, I do projects online and I ask for a lot of input from my viewers and we create things together. Now, you guys, today I can only stay on for about an hour. We usually do an hour and a half, Nikita. Oh, wonderful. Well, I'm glad you're here. So we'll go for about an hour. Today I'm going to play with color, different things with color. And we'll be on for about an hour. And the reason we usually go an hour and a half, but I'm having a video sale today. And I'm going to do some ice spruce. I have to re-record it and it has to go up at noon. So I've got to get off a little early. I had a problem with my recording. And so, oh, I've got that frog in my throat today. Well, I'm so glad I showed up in your feed. Are you a junk journaler? Do you play in this space? Oh, Marty. Well, PT's a good thing. Helps you get back on track. So I'm glad you're here. The others will be here shortly. Not everybody shows up right at 8:30. I go on at 8:30, Nikita, every morning except Thursday and Sunday. And we do different things. Oh, good. Well, Nikita, you are welcome to jump in and offer suggestions, or if you don't want to do that, you can sit back and watch, whatever you're comfortable with. Like I said, it's a very interactive session. All right, let's get... Hey, Pam. Hey, Vanessa. We have a new person here, you guys. Say hi to Nikita. We just popped up in her feed and she decided to come join us. All right, there are those. Hey, Kim. Hi. Glad you're here. Everybody say hi to Nikita. She's new here. We popped up in her feed and she thought she would come check us out. I think that's wonderful. All right, let me see what other colors I have over here to play with. Today, I was just not feeling the working on the Celebration of Life book. I just wasn't feeling it. And so I've decided to do some play with color. And April's here. Let's see. Should I put this with the blue? Blue and green go well together. So I'm just playing with some color today, and then we'll do something with these, but oh, look at that. So Nikita, the project that we're working on is a celebration of life book for this lady who lives in Florida. Her husband passed away last year, and she's having a celebration of life event for him on the 1 year anniversary of his passing in April. And she has asked me to make a guest book for people to sign in, but she sent me a bunch of memorabilia from his life where I can use it to let's do some mustard seed on this one. Put in the blue and green. Yeah, isn't that pretty? I might put one more blue on there, a little bit darker, the broken china. I'm just playing with color. We'll play with some gelatos and that's kind of fun. I don't want to do any more of that. That's an awful bright. Of course, it won't be that bright when it dries, but so that's what we've been working on, Nikita, but I just wasn't feeling it today. I don't know why. All right, let's do some broken china on this one. A little bit of broken china. Everybody's liking that blue and green. I like the green and gray too. I'm not so keen on this gray and yellow though, but we'll see. We'll do something to spiff it up, make me like it more. All right, let's put a little bit of this darker blue in here. Not too much. Need a little bit more water. You guys know I'm obsessed now with this technique. Ooh, look how pretty that's turning out. And the blues and the greens are all sort of blending together. I love it. I have a spot right there in the middle that's still white. There we go. And I got one spot down here that's still white. There we go. There's the blue and green. Yay. Now, I don't have a whole lot of colors out here because they're all packed away in different boxes, but I've got antique linen. Let's try putting that with this. You like yellow? Yeah, I do too. That's just awful bright, but that's all right. We'll find another color that works with it. All right, here's the antique linen. It's very pale. Or maybe we should do some vintage photo on this. Although I'm liking this now. Look at that's not bad. I think I need a little more though. So Kim, today is all about just playing with color. Different colors, different... There. Let's look at those two if I dry them up. Hey, Tammy. I know, I do too. And I just thought I would play today. Make some backgrounds. I can turn these into journaling cards or pockets or tags. I just want to play with color. Color, color, color. Okay. I actually really like that one. It's kind of subtle. It's got the gray and the linen, antique linen in there. I kind of like that. All right, now let's look at this one. Let me let's see if I can grab a couple more colors because I do know where there are some more handy. There they are. All right. I found a bunch more colors. Look at that, you guys. Hang on, I got a few more. Just a couple more. A bunch of colors. Have fun at PT, Marty. I hope they treat you well and help you to get better. All right. So let's decide. Do we need more color on this one? A different color on this? I really love this. Blue and green. Do we need more color on this? Something different? I've got some brighter greens. I've got tea dye. I've got vintage photo. I've got scattered straw. We could do something crazy. Put something really crazy with it, like a fired brick maybe, or crackling campfire. Those two are really close. Or barn door. Look how close all three of these are. Oh, I don't know. Shaded lilac, peacock feathers. What color does this, first of all, you guys vote. Does this need more color or is it good just like it is? I think maybe it's good just like it is. What do you guys think? I'll have to try that. All right, you guys, what do you think? More color on this? A different color? Victorian Velvet, Festive Berries. Did I have two? No, Crackling Camp. I have Abandoned Coral. That might be fun on there. Some vintage photo. What do you guys think? Oh, and I have Squeezed Lemon, Ripe Persimmons. Did I have two of that? Nope. More green. Twisted Citron. Ooh. More color. Okay. What color should we put on with this? I have Cracked Pistachio, Mustard Seed. That's what I had before. What color should go with this one? We can get wild, and then we'll do something more with this. Should we stay in the neutral families, or should we get wild and crazy and put something like a red on there or a pink? Ooh, what about Victorian Velvet? Would that be pretty on there? Help me out, you guys. Ooh, I've got Dusty Concord, like a great purple on there might be pretty. And Shaded Lilac. Go crazy. Victorian Velvet? Okay, let's do it. I mean, it's just paper, right? If we mess it up, it's just paper. Okay, I'm going to be calling on you guys for some color combinations, so you guys be thinking about it. Oh, yeah. This reminds me of Victorian colors. Look at that. Nikia, is this a technique that you've ever used before where you put the ink down and add it to paper? A purple. We'll do a purple next time, Nikia. I'll let you pick some colors. Because purple and green is a very 70s vibe, right? Oh, look how much fun it is. Just make sure you dry between layers so that the layers don't start to muddy. You know, make sure you dry. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. So we've got two real pretty ones. Look at that with like butterfly or a person or, yeah, I think they're both really pretty. Okay, this baby, what shall we put on it? I was thinking maybe an orange, like carved pumpkin. Ooh, what about Cracked Pistachio? I don't want to do purple on this one. Orange, okay. Let's do orange with this. Do the rest of you do this? Anybody else? And you don't want to put too much water because then it kind of waters everything down and it just puts a big, oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's really pretty. I've got a lot left here, so I'm going to grab another couple of cards and put some of this down on another card. You've done it, Kim. It's fun, isn't it? I could just do this all day long with different colors. Okay, there's another one. And then let's use the mop-up paper to get the rest of it. This is going to be a pretty cool piece of mop-up paper, isn't it? When we're all done. All I do really like this actually. It's so bright and it's got the iced spruce in the back, but then it's got the yellows and oranges. So Nikita, one of the things for this year, one of my words is experiment. So I experiment a lot with new things and but I like to get input. Oh, hey, Bonnie. We'll be doing it, Tammy. Yay. All right. Any more color on this, or is that one good? Here's what we've got so far. I love this one with the Victorian velvet on it and the green. That just looks so Victorian to me. Mimi would love this. So Mimi's remember, she's out of town at the doctor's stuff with her daughter. Does that need any more color? Look at here how the gray has sort of, oh, I just love this. All right, Nikita, do you want to give us a color combination that we should try? We can start with this orange one if you want orange. But we can do different colors. I've got everything under the sun here. We could put reds with this orange. That would be cool. Do you want to start with the orange or do you want to do some other colors? I'm going to let Nikita pick some colors here. Then we could do some envelopes. I'm just loving these. Do you want orange and the light blue, the lighter blue? Okay, let me find what I did with it. Okay, the broken china was the darker one, so this is the tumbled glass. Oh, pretty. Although I think it might need the darker blue added to it. I think it might not be quite dark enough. Yeah, I don't know that that is dark enough, Nikita. Let's put down some of the broken china because this is actually turning green. So it's the yellows from the orange in there is actually turning that green. That's interesting. So let's try. Come on. And then I can go back and add some more orange if we need to, or we can add a third color. I need to get, and I've got somewhere, the blueprint blue. All right, there is some orange and blue with a little bit of hints of green in it from the mixing of the colors. Let's dry that and see if it needs something else. And if I need to put more orange on the top, I can do that. Oops. I melted a thread. That's pretty cool. And I like how the orange has turned kind of brown in some spots. It almost looks like vintage photo on there. I like that one. Look at that. Should we put some more, a little bit more brown in it or leave it just like that? What do you think, Nakia? You like this? I do too, actually. I wasn't sure about the orange and blue, but you know what? You got to live large. Okay, somebody else leave it. Okay. Somebody else come up with colors. Let's pick like 3 colors. Hey, Big Mama, we're playing with color today. I didn't feel up to working on the guest book. So we're just doing my favorite technique of making, all of these ink. So let's do one more on the card. Somebody give me 3 colors. And we'll do that. And then I'll pull out an envelope and we'll do an envelope. Black, pink, and gold. Holy cow, woman. I'm using distress inks. I can do black and pink. I don't really have. Oh, you know what I can do? Okay, I'm going to go for it. So pink, I have abandoned coral, which is kind of an orangey pink. I have festive berries. We have Victorian velvet, which we used before. So Big Mama, you tell me which pink that you would like. I don't have pink flamingo. I do have black soot somewhere here, or I even have some black India ink. So I can do the black and the pink. There's the blueprints. So there's black soot. Oh, there's shabby shutters. I have so many of these things. Here's the blueprint sketch, old paper, and fossilized amber. Okay, so which pink? I don't have flamingo, but I have, if you want a bright one, I've got festive berries and abandoned coral. Okay, Pam. I know. But some of these are like 10 years old. Some of these are really, really old. I've had if you'll notice, most of them are inks. I don't have a lot of oxides. So if anybody's sending me happy mail, oxides are appreciated. Big Mama, black soot and any pink. Okay, well, I'm going to put the pink down first. I think the festive berries is like it's kind of like red, but it's also like a pinkish color. I think I'm going to put this on here, and if this isn't the right color, I can yeah, that's more of a red. Let me put this one aside. And I thought I had some other pinks. I'm going to do one of these envelopes. To sop up the rest of that, because that's not pink. Let's look at the abandoned coral and see if that's a... Or I could use the Victorian velvet again. It's a darker... It's a darker pink. Let's look at abandoned coral and see what it does. I don't have a lot of the pinks, Big Mama. This is more pink than the others. What do you think about that? It's still kind of on the red side, but thank you, Big Mama. Hey, Big Mama, say hello to Nikita. She's new today with us. She just joined us today. So I'm going to put that down, and then I want to try some Victorian velvet with that. I mean, it is pink, especially when it dries. Let's see. Let's run with it. Yeah, I mean, I have a tattered rose, but it's really pale. All right. Let's go with this. And let's put a little bit of Victorian velvet down too. And this is actually an oxide, so it's going to give more of the oxide look. Oh, that's kind of cool. Experiment, right? That's the word for the year. Look at that. There's some nice pink. Now we'll put some black soot on there and fill in some of those gaps. I didn't want to put the black soot down first because I was afraid it would overtake. Don't need a lot of that. Hey, Luis. We're playing with color today, Luis. I decided not to work on the guest book today. I just wasn't feeling it. And I do need to end at about 9:30 instead of the whole hour and a half because I have to re-record my sale video today. I have a sale video going up today, ladies, at noon. Got some fun stuff. I've got some books and some fabric and a little bit of ribbon and lace, not a lot, but I've got a whole bunch of like this kind of thing, wedding flowers and the pearls, and I've got a whole bunch of that kind of stuff. All right. I don't want to get this too... I don't want to get this all over because I think it will take over and dominate. And I'm just not sure about that. I don't ever use black in this kind of stuff because it just gets so heavy. All right, let's dry that. And I'm not going to put that on the mop-up paper because I think it will just overtake it. Throw this one away. Get a new paper towel. Working on prototypes of what, Vanessa? I saw your scavenger hunt that you're doing, and I would love to do something like that, but I cannot take on another. Next time, spritz a whole bunch of water. Oh, okay. Well, we can also do some spritzing on here. What do you think about that? So that it's not just the big blobs of black. Do you like that better? I like that better. Because it's not just the big blobs of black. What do you think about that, Big Mama? Ah. All right. Aren't you doing the scavenger hunt? Ah, you'll see, Big Mama. You'll see. Remember this stuff? What did I do with it? I bought some watercolor. I was going to do the gold foil, but I have, which gold? Do you want this one or this one? A, Big Mama, or B? Love it, love it, love it. Do you want A or B? Which color gold? These were not too expensive. A, April wants A. Big Mama wants A. Okay. So let's get some more. This is my maiden voyage with these things. What shall I use? I could use this water brush. I won't use the water from it, but these colors were not that expensive. Cheryl, do you want silver instead of gold? These are really Komorebe, Komorebe. 6 classic metallics. I think they were like $11. They were not that expensive. Hi ho, silver. Okay, let me change this out. Ooh, that gold would have been pretty on there, but we're going to go silver. Big Mama wants a silver. Some water in here. All right. Oh, you're welcome. You know I'm happy to do whatever you guys want. I'm going to get this real wet so I get some good splatters. Yeah, I just got these. Hadn't even used them yet. And this is what Cheryl uses, Crafty Shamrock. Yes, it is. It is a precious metal. All right, I don't know how this is. See, I can't do this thing. I have to hit it with something. Hang on. What am I finding around here that I can hit it with? How about this? They kind of blend in. Maybe we need to do silver and gold because these, the silver kind of blends in, Big Mama. because that black, by the time you water it down, it looks very silvery. You see? I'm trying to get this just to like splatter. I am not good at splatters. Nope, don't want to do that. Oh, okay. When it dries, it'll shimmer. All right, I don't have any real big splatters. Do I need big ones on there? Let's see what this looks like when it dries. Ouch. I just grabbed the nozzle of that heat gun and man, oh man, is it hot. Oh yeah, it does. It does shimmer. Oh, okay. So don't be afraid to use a lot of water. Well, by golly, it does shimmer on there, but they're really small splatters. Do you want me to add more, Big Mama? Try to get some bigger ones. Okay, this brush is loaded, so let's see if we can, oops. I'm just not getting the big splatters like I want. There's a few more big ones. All right, I've got this stuff everywhere now. I'm just not, you guys know me, I'm not a huge fan of splatter. Now ink the edge with the black so you've got a fabulous background. Ah, for a little Victorian girl. I'm going to have to play with splatters a little more because I just think this is too random. It's everywhere. And I don't know. Now, 49 Dragonflies does, I almost called her butterflies, this, where when you've got circles of color and they're not quite dry and you tap them, it like pulls the color out of the middle and leaves like more of a ring. I like her. All right, what do you think, Big Mama? Look at all that silver and pink and black. Yeah, I thought there was a cover on that. Pam loves it. Now, Big Mama says ink around the edges. I'm actually going to ink with archival ink because it's darker. Oh, know what, Pam? There you go. Yeah, absolutely, Big Mama. I agree with you. And I know when you get something on it, it's like that quilt thing we made yesterday. Once we got the picture on it, it looked wonderful. Okay. There we go with some silver splatters. All right. I love it. I love all the ones we made so far, and I'm looking for the other ones that I had. Does somebody want to, there they are. Give me 3 colors. Maybe we could use this abandoned coral and finish off this envelope. And it's got some silver splatters on it too. Aw, I'm glad you like it. And I'm glad I sprayed the water on it because those black blotches were just too, I don't know, didn't like them. And that really did come out looking kind of pink with the abandoned coral and the Victorian velvet. All right, so we've got some abandoned coral. Somebody else give me 2 colors. We got time for 1 or 2 more. You're welcome, Big Mama. Hey, Cheryl. I used those watercolor, those metallic watercolors for the first time. Where did I put them down? There they are. So we put silver on this one for Big Mama. We're just playing with color today. But yeah, I use these. And I can't remember how much they were now, but they're not expensive. They're really not. If you guys, and you get all the different metallics, copper, like a rose gold. I think this one might be more of a bronze, gold, a light gold, and a silver. All right. Somebody who hasn't given me colors yet. You want to give me colors, Cheryl? I'm doing 3 colors. We're coloring. These are all the ones we've done so far. I love that one with the orange and the blue. Blue and green. And then this one's kind of Victorian. What color should we use with the red? About $12. That's what I was thinking, about 11, but yeah, 12 sounds. All right, come on, somebody. And if nobody else is wanting to give colors, even those who, Nikita, Big Mama, give more colors if you want. Here's my mop-up paper. Look at that. Isn't that fun? You get your money. I can see just from what little I use there. Yeah, I can see that. You're thinking, okay. I've got purple. I've got some yellows, vintage photo, dusty concord, shaded lilac. Ooh, I've got peacock feathers. Teal and red. Don't those go together well? Should we do teal and red? I'm going to pick this color. You keep thinking, Cheryl, and you can pick the next one. But I'm going to do peacock feathers. Oh, yeah. We're going to need one more color with this, and I'm not sure what it should be. One's almost out of water. Okay, we've got some teal and red, and now I need... I know, I do too. Look at that, teal and red. What other color should we put with that? An orange, a different color of red. Venomous. You're picking all the newer colors, and I don't have any of those, but I do have other purples. Hang on. Oh, it's funny. This had watercolor silver on it. That silver's some splatters. And when I just put this color on, it did an interesting thing. Hang on. They're not splatters anymore. It spread the silver out. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see? Hang on. Let's see if I can. Can you see how that little bit of silver, it almost is shaped like a tooth. And here's another one down here. I don't know. It's spread out the silver. It's pretty cool. Okay, here you got wilted violet. Oh, here's the blueprint sketch. That might be pretty too. Here's the purples that you have to choose from, Big Mama. Wilted violet, dusty concord, or shaded lilac. I know, it's spread all over. This envelope is starting to seal on the back. All that water. All right, Big Mama, which purple? The darker the better. Yeah, I'm thinking the dusty concord. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, real dark. And I'm going to put some water on the paper this time. Just experimenting. Remember that. We are experimenting. Purdy, purdy. Oh, got some on the flap. That's all right. There we go. And a little bit right here. I got to get some of the new colors. I don't have any of them. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I've got a couple of white spots that I wanted to fill in with the purple, and then I need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I've got this strip across the top that is... There we go. Oh my word. I love that one. I really love it. It's kind of dark, but put something nice and bright up against it. Oh, and look at that. You can see still pieces of the red and the peacock that are... I know, Louise. I don't know the Scooby-Doo song. I probably should have done the flap too, but if that glues down and this becomes a flip. Yeah, I don't know that. I never really watched Scooby-Doo. That wasn't one of my... The only thing I know of Scooby-Doo is ruh-roh. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? With all those different colors. I have Rusty Hinge somewhere, but it's packed away. I don't have it out. Let's do another envelope. Broken China I have. Peeled paint I have. Where'd it go? I had it out here because I used it. All right, where'd it go? Crushed olive. Well, what did I do with it? Because I've used it already today. So I know it's here. It just got buried. There it is. Broken China, peeled paint, and walnut stain. My walnut stain is not out, so I'll have to use vintage photo. And instead of Rusty Hinge, I have spiced marmalade. It's kind of close, isn't it? Shall we try that one? Okay, where did my... No. I never watched Sesame Street either. I watched it a couple times, but I wasn't a huge fan of Sesame Street. So how about spice marmalade in there? And then if I can ever find it, let's do vintage photo. There it is. And it's an oxide. I know, and I have it. I just don't have it here. I'm going to use spice marmalade instead. All right. I got to hurry on this one because we're already past 9:30, but I want to finish this one. So what color first? Give me the order of the colors. Do you want me to do them in the color that you put down? I pick. Okay, I'm just going to do them in the order you put them down. All right, there's that. Add a little more to our sheet here. I love this mop-up page. What are we going to do with that? That's pretty cool. Okay, we have, let's see, Broken China, Rusty Hinge. So we'll do the spiced marmalade, which is similar. It's not like a bright orange. And I got to find my other colors. They're all in different boxes, unfortunately. I didn't put them all in one place. Spice marmalade. Happy mail to everybody. I could. It's not that big, though. I should send the whole thing to one person. See, that's kind of like rusty hinge. But I need some more of it, and I don't want to get it in the water. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. All right. Kind of fill in some of the spots where I don't have anything, because that is amazing mop-up paper. Okay, that was for the rusty hinge, and then I do have rusty hinge. I just don't have it here. Peeled paint. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we want more peel paint on there. I think that's enough because we still have, and I'm going to use vintage photo because I don't, again, I have walnut stain. It's just packed away. All right, let's dry this. What, this mop-up paper can go in the spring journal? Yeah, wouldn't that be pretty if I punched out some flowers with that? All those different colors on them. All right, last one. Vintage photo. Oh. Let me think about that, Big Mama, because maybe we'll make a big mop-up paper and do that, where I can get, because I couldn't send it to very many people. There just wouldn't be enough of it. Let me think about that, because that might be a fun challenge. We need to do some challenges in here. All right, what do you... Just a couple of little... So what do you think about that? All those colors showing through. I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot of colors in that one. I know, I love that too. All right, you guys. There's the last one, and I do need to run. Like I said, I've got to re-record my sale video. So you guys watch. If you want first dibs at stuff, you need to get on right at 12 when it posts. Look at that pink, and I'm gonna kind of put these kind of one over. That'll be my picture for the thumbnail. What do you guys think? I think we had lots of fun today and made some really cool pattern papers. All right, for those of you who have never done this, I hope you go and try it because it is just really an awesome, awesome technique, as you can see. Just be sure to dry between layers. The colors will still blend together. And then we have this mop-up paper. Not completely dry yet, but isn't that cool? You know, the colors will still blend together a little bit, but not like if they were wet. All right. April, I make a note on the link. I explained it at the beginning of the video. So what you do is you comment. I do everything by lots. And so let's say you want lot 100. You just put in a comment and say lot 100. Or if there's 3 of them, lot 100 times 2, or whatever you want. And you can comment throughout the video. You don't have to wait till the end and then just do one comment. You can, as you see something, add a comment and then add a comment. And then I'll go back through the comments and it's first come, first serve. And I'll tell you that you got it. I'll say, thank you, I've added this to your order. I invoice at the end of the month. So I'll have today's sale and I'll have one more sale and then I'll be invoicing and shipping. So, but I do explain it at the very beginning of the video. But yeah, it's just a comment. Just a comment on the video. And I prefer that you not email me because, oh, we have this one too. We did a lot today. We did a lot today. Playing with color. If you email me, then you get processed after all the comments. And you may miss out on things. So, all right. There it is. Today's art before breakfast. Thank you. I don't know if you're still here, Nikita, but if you are, these two are very similar. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad you did. I hope you will come back and see us again. And we'll play some more. I'll be back. Oh, what is today? Is Wednesday, right? Yeah, we won't be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be over at Penny's. So won't be on tomorrow. But we'll be back on Friday and we'll be back to working on that guest book. All right, there they are. All very different, all very pretty. I think you could put any combination of colors together and they'd be great, honestly. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Thumbs up if you haven't. I appreciate and love you all, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.